Yo, what's up, duelists? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, duelists? Welcome in. I just gotta share that we're live, and then we should be good to get underway. Fucking excited, bruh. I'm excited, bruh. RBET Las Vegas is gonna be nuts, bro. Holy shit. Let me get those flyers pulled up again. Get these gladiator beasts out of here. We're not playing glads today, by the way. We played glads enough. We might play fairies today. Today's gonna be a fairy stream, but I'm gonna change the build a little bit. We're gonna be altering the build. But let's talk RBET Las Vegas first, because I've got some cool things to show off. So first things first, RBET Las Vegas. If you aren't coming, it feels wrong. It's a back-to-back weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, April 26th, and Sunday, April 27th, at Level Up Expo. Now, the price to enter is a little bit more than the last RBETs. It's a little bit more. What's up, Blue Deagle? How you doing? The price is a little bit more. I get that. But the pricing is nuts, dude. The pricing is nuts. There are Swiss, no top cut. No, I believe it is Swiss. And I'm currently waiting on an email to confirm that there is top cut. Because people did not like the no top cut structure from Los Angeles. So I believe we are trying to move towards playing top cut. I'm still waiting on an email from PPG to confirm this. But that is, as of right now, that is the goal. So it's going to be Swiss plus top cut. I'll show you guys some of the intel. Not just intel, but like some of the match, basically, is what I want to show you guys. Because they're really, really sick. So there will be basically, let me get the verbiage down right, because I gotta explain the verbiage. You guys know the verbiage, right? You guys know verbiage. That's verbiage. What's the word? So you guys see the mat in the thumbnail. That one obviously is insane, right? Hold up. These are the beautiful gifts from Yggdrasil to the players and to the community. And they are fucking stunning. Not only are they gorgeous, hand-printed, beautiful. Hold on, let me pull some up for you guys. No top cut did not sit well with a lot of people, in your opinion. So if you can make this event have a top cut, that would be hype. Yeah. It was literally just experimental, because like the venue was very difficult to do top cut in that venue. But for all the future RBETs, like, we listened to the people and we're gonna do top cut. So yeah, like that's absolutely getting undone if possible. For RBET Vegas, I'm just waiting on the email to confirm it before I can give you guys 100%. But that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the general idea. I'm gonna show you guys some just little leaks. All right, so what's up, Rich? How you doing? Too bad you won't be there. What? You're missing it, Rich? Rich, this is the one to go to, cause like I think you got an email saying they plan on having a top 8. Yeah, I think that is the plan as of right now, C-Spare. Yeah, I do believe that is the plan as of right now. That mat looks sick. We'll get into him in just a second. Let's maybe zoom in a little bit. If you win RBET, does your chance of getting laid increase? Yeah. Yeah, it does, actually. I've definitely, even just saying RBET will increase your chances. This might be an RBT. No, it doesn't, says HT19. You knew it. HT19, I will wingman for you personally. You're the goat. All right, okay, so let's get into this. So these are some beautiful top 16 mats. These aren't all the designs, by the way. I believe each one will have no, I don't know about each one, but there are a lot of unique colors. I'm not showing you all of them quite yet, but these are some of them. All right, and who makes the mats? These beautiful gifts for the community and for the players are made by Yggdrasil Materials. Jamius? I'm sorry. That's the Keegan's my wingman. Yeah, of course. What do you think of Fraser Smith's new tier list? I haven't watched it. But that's kind of wild. I don't think Blackwings is worse than Gigavisor Forks. I think he's that's nuts. Forks has been around for like a year and a half. Like, that deck is not new. And it's won one Ultimate Time Wizard. There were a lot of people playing it at RBET Los Angeles, and none of them topped. Both day 1 and day 2, including some of the best players in the world. Like, saying it's the best deck in the... Dog, I don't know if he's played that deck enough to say that. Because I've played that deck a lot, like, off camera, and I've played against it a lot off camera. And it's like... It won Vegas too. Brother, Vegas was like... There were 27 Edison players in Vegas. Like, let's be real. Like, Vegas is not... That doesn't count, unfortunately. Because also, like, the record of Vegas is like... He beat... both decks. I don't know. Didn't it go X3 in rounds at YCS Vegas? Yeah, like, it was a team event. Like, we're not considering that a win. I'm sorry, we just can't. X3, like, ugh. I wouldn't touch that. All right, I wouldn't touch that. I know one of my buddies was there, and he was playing like a Lad Frog deck that looked really good, and he went X1, but his team didn't do well. And I think that, like, even the Lad Frog decks are better than the Fork. The Fork deck's been around, man. Like, it's not like a new deck. Gigavice being up there, you can make an argument for Gigavice being up there. I don't think you can put it over Vayu Turbo. I don't think you can. Also, putting Glad Beasts in the top 5, it makes sense if you think Forks and Gigavice are the best two decks, but that just... You're saying Valu's way too adaptable? I think Vayu Turbo is still a better deck than Forks. And they're just... Dude, Gigavice has topped one event. Like, what? How are you saying it's better than Vayu? Vayu Turbo's won, like, so many tournaments. Like, how can you say Gigavice is a better deck than Vayu Turbo? I don't even like Vayu Turbo. I don't even think Vayu Turbo is, like, that great, personally. But, like, you really, really can't argue with those results. I mean, like I've put Vayu pretty low on tier lists before, but it's usually just rage bait. Like, if we're being real. If you think Gigavice is better than Vayu and Blackwings, and it hasn't even won a tournament, what are we thinking? What are we talking about here? It hasn't even won a tournament yet. Like, he won with Hero Frog. Yeah, I think he won with Hero Frog. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be honest, I don't think Forks, not only do I think it's not that good, I also don't think it's the best way to play Frogs, personally. But that's just me. I don't know. Gigavice hasn't had as much time compared to Vayu and Blackwings. Okay, yeah, it's had about, how many months now? I think I worked with ProStorm, like, I helped him test the list in, like, September of last year. Yeah, let's be real, Duck Murder. Let's just be real. Like, let's just get something out in the open. That is not Edison World. RBET Rulers is Edison World. That is not Edison World. Let's be real. That's a fucking locals invitational, if we're being real. But Edison World is RBET Rulers. So, like, even calling it that is, like, insane. It's really silly. But what's up, Dylan, as usual? Yeah, no, if you guys want to talk tier list, we can talk that later. But RBT Vegas is going to be nuts. It is the highest EV tournament because I think less people are going to come because it's expensive. Straight up. I just think that there's going to be less people. And And if you want a chance at winning, like, dude, $6,600 cash that's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money. That's cash, and that's not even counting the fucking gifts. That's not even counting the gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me show you the other stuff. Like, even if you scrub, like, you have all of Level Up Expo to explore, and on top of that, you have, I'm trying to think. Let me show you guys something else. Trying to make this. I really hope you can. If you need a place to stay, just let me know. Hector. Okay, let me see. I want to show you guys these. Okay, I'll just leave. You want to press 1 if you want to see them all. Press 1 if you want to see the sauce, dude. You want to see the sauce. Oh my gosh. Press 1 if you want to see the sauce. Okay, boys. Okay. Let's do a little, just a little teaser. Okay, so you guys know at RBT, you need to do like a slideshow of them damn near. I know, I do. Hold on, I need to save them to the computer real quick. We got some more here. I don't even know if I can show you all of them yet. Hold. So you know at RBET LA we had an exchange system that, well, let me get the verbiage right. I'm supposed to say things a certain way. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Hold. So PPG is hosting Win a Mat side events at this tournament. And you know we Collectors Expo hosted Win a Mat side events at RBET LA. And you guys saw some of the mats that you could get from the Win a Mats. Did you guys see those? You guys see those? I have one of those, actually. I have one of those side event mats. I can show you. Any East Coast RVTs this year? Yes, working on it, Rich. But yes, nothing that I can announce today, but yes. The plan is yes. So like, just like for the even if you like scrub the main event somehow, you know, there's some pretty cool second chance opportunities. Nick says Vegas doesn't sell out right. No, but you'll want to get your spot as early as possible. For reasons. Reasons that I won't say on stream. But you want to get your spot as soon as possible. You'll go for 3v3 go 3 for 3 on the East Coast when it happens. I believe it. Where's the Horn of Heaven mat though? This is pretty sick, right? Okay, hold up. Wait, there's one more I want to show you guys. Maybe 2 more. I really like this one. This one's very cool. Shit. All right, listen, boys. Not only that, but if you do win, the mats you get for the mats that you get as a gift for winning will also be gifted, framed for you guys. So they're like ready to go. You can hang them on your wall if you want to, or you can take them out of the frame and play on them. Whatever you want to do, but they're gifted framed. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, that's gonna be a big part of RBET Las Vegas as well. Also, I've heard a lot of people are gonna come that you guys might want to meet. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of really cool people there. There's gonna be a lot of, there's going to be a lot happening. It's Level Up Expo. You never know who might show up, okay? You never know who might be there. Well, I mean, you can, as far as the public list of like Level Up Expo 2025 actors. Let's see who's going. A lot of people. Special guests. Let's see. I'm going to be there. Yeah, sends an emergency. Matt Lanter, the voice of Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader, will be there. Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka, will be there. The voice of Darth Maul will be there. There's going to be some sick people there. This is just the front page, you know what I mean? Like, there's more. The voice of that guy from Demon Slayer. I don't know what that guy from Demon Slayer, that anime guy. Teen Titans, Powerpuff Girl actress. Naruto. Do you guys like Naruto? What about Gohan? You guys like Gohan? I don't know. How about there's gonna be a lot of sick people here. It's actually like voice actor for Master Chief will be there. This is at one of those conventions. Yeah, it's at Level Up Expo. Dude, Level Up Expo is huge. Maybe I only know about it because I live in Las Vegas. It's insane. Let's see the content creators who are coming. Oh, hella content creators. Esports, who's gonna be there? Foe is gonna be there. Phil is gonna be there. Justin Wong will be there. I don't know all these people. No disrespect. I know Bam. He's cool. But yeah, content creators. Iron Mouse, Lily Pichu. These are some of the biggest content creators in the world. And these are just the people who say they're going to be there. There's going to be more people there. I promise you that. But yeah, it's going to be sick. It's going to be super. You guys, it's like really worth it. I went to Level Up Expo 1 year and it was nuts. I remember there was like the voice actor for Vegeta was there and everyone was like going crazy about it. But yeah, this is like one of the highest EV tournaments, like especially because I think no one is going to go, which is kind of, well, not no one, but I think like it's not going to hit crazy numbers. And so it's like, oh, dude, it's like free money. Like, this is the tournament I would go to. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's at Level Up Expo. It's fucking massive. The prizes are massive, dude. Like, it's really good EV, I would say. So, please don't sleep on this. I feel like this is gonna be like the. If you think you have what it takes in any capacity in Edison format, you should pull up. Because it's going to be crazy. But yeah, you guys want to talk... Okay, press 1 if you want to talk tier list shit now. I don't know. Do you guys want to talk tier list shit? Because, like, I actually wrote out a tier list. Like, I have a tier list written out, and I can just pull it up on screen. Do you guys want to talk tier list right now? I can't do like a full tier list like I do with the videos because I don't have all the lists pulled up right now. But I can sort of talk my opinions. Okay, everyone who's here right now, everyone who's here in the chat. Big question for you guys. Big question for you guys. What deck do you think is the best deck in Edison right now? Give your top 5. Oh, easy. Okay. I can give my top 5. But what deck do you guys think is the best deck in Edison format right now? Like, just everyone in the chat. I'm curious. I want to hear everyone's number 1. Because, like, I feel like everyone's opinion on number 1 is... It's not the most... I don't think it's the most contested spot, weirdly enough. I think it's, like, pretty clearly Blackwings. Like, you could make an argument for Value Turbo, but I think it's pretty clearly Blackwings. In a lot of people's minds. Alright, I'm not going to say it is in my mind, because I think there are decks similar to the one on screen that beat up Blackwings. H219 says I'm mega biased though. I mean, you've had insane results. It's not even biased. It's just like you can back it up. You are literally the best performing player of 2024. Like, hands down. Like, you won RBET LA. You got second place at the biggest tournament all year. Like, that alone is enough. And the fact that you have other, like, credentials in there is you're just the best performing player of last year. So, if that's your opinion, it's a very well-educated opinion. I think Machina is low-key top 3. The best deck right now in Edison is Forks for sure. Smoking crack. I don't even think it's top 10. Like, straight up. I think you can side deck to just beat that deck. That deck only exists because people don't side for it or don't know how to play against it. I do not think that deck is good. Like, personally. Like, I've played against it a lot. I feel like they just don't draw Substitute and the deck just doesn't do anything. That happens a lot, especially if you're playing, like, real decks. If Gigavice is so great, then what happened to Dragon Turbo? I don't think you can compare those two things. Dragon Turbo is slow. Gigavice is fast. Dragon Turbo passes the turn. Gigavice passes the turn with an unbreakable board if it combos. Gigavice is a turn 1 combo. Dragon Turbo is a turn 3 combo. It takes turns to set up. But I do think Dragon Turbo has fallen off in favor of Forks and Gigavice. I don't think Dragon Turbo is for consideration in a top 5 anymore. But like we have right now, we have one of the top performing players in the entire year of 2024 saying Blackwings is his number 1 pick. I have to agree. I feel like I would be lying if I didn't agree. Do I think Blackwings is unbeatable? No, I think it has a bunch of bad matchups. The only decks that have an above 40% win rate against Forks Game 1 are Blackwing Glads. First off, that's just bullshit. Don't just make up stats. What are you talking about? And second off, there were several of competent players at all of these major events, and it didn't even top. There was 2 RBETs. It didn't top either of them, and it had some of the best players in the world playing it. If it has a 40% win rate, a 60% win rate against everything, that's just like, how would it miss topping? How would it miss topping in every single one? I don't agree with that. I think it's like, as much as I want to say that it's like, it's a great deck, as much as I like all the work that's been put into it, because I think it's really cool, I just don't think it's that good. I personally don't. I like how you can get judged on DB. You'd have to like apply or whatever. Good player not equal good Fork pilot. Do you know who Dimitri is? I don't know if you know who Dimitri is, but he's placed top 3 in RBT rulers all 3 years. One of which was with Frog Combo. He played both days at RBT with Forks and didn't top either day. He's considered by some to be the best player in the world. I don't know what you're talking. Are you saying he's not good at Forks? Are you, random chatter, saying that Dimitri isn't good enough to top with Forks? Am I missing it? What deck is this and how it plays? I'll show you in a second, but we're talking tier list right now because everyone's been bugging me to talk about the deck, and I'm like, I've played against it. I don't think it's that good. And you just kind of, but yeah, this deck is a Christia deck. It's good against Blackwings. I'll say that. This list is not right though. We have to change a few things. I had it set up to. I have a lot of respect for Alasdair as a player. I don't think he's a bad player by any means. I just think that like you have to be honest when assessing a deck. I also don't think we should insult people's looks. I think it's kind of mean. Because like, why are we insulting someone's looks? That just seems wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I feel like we shouldn't talk down on people's looks. But have you ever explained why you like ProStorm's Fairy List more than Pudding's? Well, ProStorm's Fairy List won RBT Rulers, and it was largely a collaboration between both of our efforts. Pudding's list is just Christia Sworn without JD, so it's just kind of worse Christia Sworn. I think that like if you're building a deck, it has to do something that another deck doesn't do just better. I think Christia Sworn is a great deck. What are your thoughts of Jacob's Plant Beatdown deck? It's not very good. Also, What do you mean Pudding's list is Christia Sworn? It is. You just cut JD and then you add Alchemist and Nova Summoner. And like Rise. But it functions almost identically. Dude, I wanted Pudding's list to be good. I played the shit out of it. I was like testing it for a while. I even played it with like really good players, and like we just came to the conclusion that like you'd rather just have JD. Because JD's fucking nuts. I don't know. Why would you play Christia Swarm without JD? I don't know. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. It's a cool list. There's a lot of like really cool lists that don't necessarily do something better than another list competitively. So like from a cool list standpoint, it's really cool. But from like a competitive standpoint, why am I trying to get 3 Fairies and a Fiend when I could just get 4 Lightsworn names and just win the game? Instead of just summon a 2400 that gets stolen by Yugioh and I can't beat it. Okay, I'll give you my top 5 right now. What's everyone's top 5 right now? Do you guys have top 5 for Edison format right now? 2025, top 5. My number 1 right now is Blackwings. I'll put a little caveat. Potentially with Eradicator. 55. Alright, number 2. My number 2 is probably different than a lot of people's. I actually think Amaryllis is my number 2. I think Value Turbo is probably my number 3 based on results. Based on results, Vibe Check is horrible though. 4. Four is kind of a hard one. I think Amaryllis is better than Value Turbo, like, overall. I don't know why I think that, but that's just, like, from my experience playing the 2 decks. But Value Turbo has better results than Amaryllis by a lot. How's Amaryllis even on here? Well, for one, it won an event, which is as much as Forks has done. Which version of Amaryllis? Probably the one that won the event. Probably Dr. I'll put it in parentheses. Dr. Keza. Probably that one. That one seems very good. My opinion on Quick Draw lately has changed a lot. Especially because I was going through the results of last year, and Quick Draw performed really well over the course of the year. So I'll do a list, which is like, this is going to be like the vibes versus objective, or versus results. So like, why is Amaryllis up there but you don't believe in Forks? Because Amaryllis has topped almost every single event. Forks has won 1 event in the last year and a half. What? That's why. Why do people think Forks is better? What is the deck has existed for a very long time. It just hasn't, and it doesn't perform. It doesn't perform against the best deck in the room, which is Blackwings, usually. I don't know about Value Turbo. I feel like a lot of the newer decks kind of bully Value Turbo. Like Gigaplant, I feel like. Vibes versus results. If we're going based on results, should be second. Value Turbo should be second. Amaryllis should be third. So I'll put on based on results should be third. Like, how far back are we going? Like, are we just considering the last month? Are we considering the last year? Like, what is the... Yeah. I think Blackwing should up to value main oppression. Start of the year? Brother, there's been like 3 tournaments. Why are we doing a tier list this early on and just counting this year? That doesn't make any sense. There's been 3 tournaments. That just doesn't... Why are we doing that? I don't need views that badly. Shit. My content doesn't suck that much. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay. Why are we doing a list at all? Because people asked for it. I asked if people wanted it, so I'm being honest. I do think Amaryllis is good. I think Amaryllis is good. Fourth is Spellcasters. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Don't clip me. Don't clip me. Shit, man. The more I play this format, the more I like the plant decks. I really do like Gigabytes. I might put it fourth. Tentative. It might go down. Yeah, it might go down. Actually, we'll hold that one. We'll hold that thought. It's probably Christius Warren fourth. And then Giga is scary to play against? Yeah, it is. The fifth spot is like a big tie. Big tie. It's like Hero Frog, Diva Hero. Like it could be Glass. It just depends on what your opinion is. I actually don't think you can rank this. If we're just doing like results and vibes, I think it's really hard to rank everything. Even like Blackwings and Vayu Turbo has like a huge asterisk, cause like there are decks that just beat up on those two decks, and people could show up with those and just win the tournament. Like Gadgets, for example, with Horn of Heaven. I mean, Horn of Heaven Gadgets does a really good job against Vayu Turbo and Blackwings, and that's why he got top 8 at RBET LA. That deck does a really good job against those two decks. So, like, if everyone starts playing Blackwings and Vayu Turbo, then the Gadgets deck starts to look pretty good. But if we're just doing, like, reactive, like, results only... So it just depends. Should we do... Okay, let's restructure this. Alright. Question. Vibes or results? Which one are we doing? Let's just do one of them. GBs lose bad to Blackwing, so I don't think it's top. Yeah, GBs is like one of those decks that like... Did Machina die? No, Machina's great. So TCG Master wants results. Okay. Ill-Fated wants vibes. 1 for vibes, 2 for results. Let's just get it. Let's get the vote going. Actually, no, fuck it. I'll just run a poll. Alright, I'll just run a poll. Vibes, results, or secret third option, both. Alright. Let's see. Vote in the poll. Matthew, you posted that earlier. You're just copy-pasting your chats if I ignore them? Is that the... I don't think you can factor... Like, if we're doing results, you can't put Forgs or Vayu Turbo... Or not, sorry, not Vayu Turbo. You can't put Forgs or Gigabytes in the top 5. You can't. If we're doing results. If we're doing vibes, you can make an argument. HG19 says def just results. Okay. Well, let's do a little vibes and then results, and then we'll do them side by side. So 1 for vibes is probably Blackwings. 2 is probably Christia deck. No, I'm just kidding. 2 is probably Amaryllis. Maybe. Hold on. Vibes is a difficult one. We'll come back to that. We'll do the results first. Well, the results one is easier, right? So we'll put results on the right. And vibes. So results. Blackwing to Vayu. 3 Hero Frog. Yeah, Hero. 4 is probably... Lightsworn, Amaryllis. Lightsworn. Oh, let's do Christiasworn. Because that's the one that has the results. And then 5 is probably Machina. Machina or Glad's Tie or Amaryllis. Yeah, I think this is the results list. If you're just going based off of results, that's the results list. But the vibes list, Amaryllis might be top 10, but definitely not top 5. Dog, Duck Murder, that is insane. Dr. Keza topped like 4 RBETs in a row and then won an Ultimate Time Wizard with Amaryllis. What? Vibes is more accurate than results. I don't know if it is. I'm going to be honest. I don't think my vibes are more accurate than results. Amaryllis definitely not top 5, no shot. Wait, what? It tops every tournament. What? It has like more tops than Glad's and Machina total. It has the same amount of wins as Glad's and Machina in major tournaments. Emma's definitely contention. Yeah, if you play this format in a competitive sense, this is what people consider to be like the decks that they test against. In Australia, though, okay, well, Forgs won in fucking Bermuda. What was it? Some European country. I don't Birmingham or some shit. Like, and everyone's here like trying to say it's real. What? Amaryllis, and it's not just like he won that one tournament, right? It's like he won that one tournament on the back of like a bajillion top 4s back to back to back. Dragon Dex topped and won, and you haven't even mentioned it because it isn't top 5. Okay. Results 2024 forward. Vibes, personal opinion. All right, this is it. Results 2024 and forward. Dragon has not had the same result as any of these decks at majors. It hasn't had the same result. Maybe you could argue Dragon Turbo in 5. Since you're referencing the concept that results right now aren't fully representative of what the best decks actually are. I know, that's why I'm doing both. I know, that's why we're doing both vibes and we're doing the, we're also doing the results. We're doing both. So if you think it's Edison, New Jersey isn't in Australia, so it's irrelevant. I don't know, man. I think Dr. Kez is a really good player, personally, but hey, you're allowed to disagree. All right, my top 5 in no particular order, in exact order. Just kidding, in no particular order, I should say. Oh, I was saving this for a video. Alas. Results really matter when the best deck players are present for said tournament. Okay, well, yeah, you can say they don't matter. You can say winning tournaments doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. That's why we're doing the vibes list. Just clip this for a vid. I don't have an editor. Or I would. If you think results don't matter, then ignore them. That's valid. Your opinion is valid. You're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe in. I have a different opinion than the results too. I completely agree. I don't think... Where would you put Dragon Turbo? Man, I think that deck sucks. Fork's gonna prove you wrong. They haven't, really. A lot of good players have played it, and it just isn't hitting. We're going to have additional date sets from Florida and Vegas after this weekend, and we'll have data sets that include Forg and Giga. Okay, first off, are you talking about RBET Vegas? RBET Vegas isn't till April 27th and April 26th. Which, by the way, if you guys want to sign up, do it now. Links are in the description below. It's one of the highest EV tournaments. Let's do a little flash of the mats. They're super, super sick. 3v3 isn't the same as 1v1, and also his record wasn't, like, a topping record. So like we have to ignore it. We just have to ignore it. The Ultimate Time Wizard, yeah. They also won a big Italian tournament. Yeah, but a lot of my YouTube decks have won a big Italian tournament. So is Monster Mash. Are we considering that? Are we considering Monster Mash? You're saying you think Dream Frog is like Forgs before Forgs? No, Forgs existed at the same time and people were playing it. A ton of people entered. I have all the tournament data set. A ton of people entered with Forgs at RBET New York. A ton of people entered with Forgs like all last year. Ever since the first tournament where it like topped with like Mother Grizzlies. Am I going to QDB soon? Yeah, as soon as we're done yapping. But yes, I'll play a game or two, yes. But a ton of people enter with it at every event. And a ton of people entered with it at RBET LA. Both days. You know what I mean? Yeah, free content. Exactly. Exactly. That's genius. That's genius. You remember Pizza was on Forks? Yeah, so was Dimitri. So was Swagger. So were a lot of people. People are only going to get better with the deck. I don't think you understand. It's not a skill issue. The deck is just not that consistent into Blackwings. That's it. I don't think it's a skill issue. I just think it kind of gets smoked by Blackwings. I don't put Blackwings over. All right, what's the thoughts on Forks? I don't think they're that good. Personally, I don't know. They should have played or opened better to top the event. Forks means GB's maybe. I don't know. You don't think Monster Mash is vibes personally anymore? Forks is inconsistent like a lot. Yeah, it's super inconsistent. It's like wicked inconsistent. It's like I'd say it's arguably more inconsistent than Gigavice. Arguably, personally. But my vibes are atrocious. You don't want to listen to my top 5 right now. Like, I actually don't even know. See Substitute or lose. Is Jinzo vibes? Yeah, Jinzo is vibes. Says, I cannot agree with that statement. All right, then don't. I don't. You can't agree that a bunch of the best players played the deck and didn't top. That's a fact. It's hard to do anything until you see Fishborg or Substitute. You need both. You need both. You wish Ritual was more playable in Edison? It's kind of playable. It's kind of playable. You might be able to sneak a top 16 with it. Do you think Hero Frogs or Raikou decks beat Forks? No. That's why my vibes are a little bit off. My vibes are not going to include any Hero Frogs or Raikou decks. Except for Vayu Turbo. You can stall with sub a lot. Yeah, if your opponent's deck is bad. Like, there are a lot of decks that just kind of don't care about the sub stalling. Or can invalidate it. Jinzo is def vibes. Yeah, Jinzo is vibes for sure, but I don't know if it's top 5 vibes. It might be, but I don't think it's top 5 vibes. I think Amaryllis is number 2. I'll put Dr. Kez. I'll put Dr. Kez / no suck. Ah, fuck. I think Amaryllis is my number 2 right now. I've played a lot with it. It's very good. It's very, very good. Glads. I've played a lot of Glads last week. If you guys have watched any of the content, it's okay. I will say, yeah, it does beat up on Frogs, and if I'm more consistent than Dragon and Amaryllis, I don't know about that one. I don't think Gigavice is more consistent than Amaryllis. I don't think Forks is more consistent than Amaryllis. Especially not Kez's. I mean, Kez's version is very, very good. It is very, very good. I like top 4 RBET rulers, top 4 RBET, first place Ultimate Time. Like, it's like, imagine every tournament you're entering, you're just getting top 4. Like, guaranteed. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know. And Amaryllis is usually within the top 4 of every tournament. Is Gemini a vibe? Did that deck fall off? I'll just say right now, I think Vayu Turbo is like 4th for me. Like vibes, based off vibes. I also would never consider for a tournament to play Vayu Turbo. I would never consider it. Saying sub dupe dupe flip flop is really hard for most decks to break in engine. What does that mean? What does that mean? Icarus Attack, Mark of the Rose, Deck Devastation Virus, fucking Dark Arm Dragon, Judgment Dragon. What? Smashing Ground. Well, no momentum cross out. Like, what do you mean hard to break? Flip Raikou. Summon Celestia, Summon Caius, Bryonic, Black Rose Dragon, Debris Dragon. What do you mean hard to break? I don't understand the question. Anyway, Vortex, Norlaris maybe. I love maybe. Find me a list running Knock. Tommy topped last year running Knock. He topped an RBET with Knock in the main. Where literally, what? Debris into BRD makes dupe miss timing. Have fun going -3. Yeah, and then you get the tokens too. It's like, alright. I'll be honest. Said last year. Yeah! Last year was not that long ago! You're saying that's 2024 talk? Brother. Come to RBET Vegas. Prove yourself, Duck. Prove yourself. Come to RBET Vegas. Oh, this is the wrong tab. Hold up. Knock his ass. I agree. It's terrible to main, but he did. And it worked, so I don't fucking know. People are like, 3 months ago? Let's talk about something recent. Yeah, exactly, right? What's really funny is, like, even, like, the bad decks are, like, pretty decent into dupe lock, like, a dupe lock with no defense. Even the bad decks are like, all right, Monk, Cat. You know what I mean? Like, even, like, the decks that are, like, kind of tier 2 or whatever, like, Tiger Prisma, like, what? Oh, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. Where was I? I think Teledad is really good. I like vibes. Teleport Dark Armed X. Whether that's Jinzo or Master or some shit. I think it's really good. Even spellcasters destroy hard dupe block. Does it? Dark Elf with deck dev. Is that the way they do it? Dark Elf with deck dev. Rhoda for Zombira, then deck dev. Oh wait, that's not a spellcaster. Shit, I got it confused. Christia. Number 5, that was Christia. I think Teledad decks are really good. They're not proven in any way. And the Christia decks have been kind of slept on, but I think they're still some of the best decks out there. Jinzo's based. All versions of decks that summon Christia are number 5. Christia Sworn is in a great spot. Why? Combo deck killer, yeah. Teleport Dad is also in a great spot, I think. If Jinzo Returner didn't miss timing, that'd be your main deck. Valid. How do I Jins, zombie, etc. How do I Jins, zombie, D-Hero, like all of those. Jinzo Christia is probably the move. I tested that for Nats when I was going to compete. I think it was 2022, 2023. Might have been 2023. But yeah, this is probably my top 5 right now. That's probably my top 5. Like if I was gonna enter a tournament, swap Value Turbo for like Gigavice. This is the order in which I would consider decks to enter a tournament with. Oh, I'll put with E-Rad. Value Turbo, Chad build. But if I was going to enter a tournament, this would be, this. I would probably swap this with a different deck. I'd probably play a different deck. Hero Fox is really good. I think it's slow, but I think it's really good. Why is Amaryllis so highly regarded for you? Because it consistently tops fucking everything. And when you play against it, it's like, it's one of those decks like, Titanial is so insane. I don't know how to say it. And the fact that they can just steal anything, it's like you have to OTK them or they will beat you. It's very, very consistent. It's very, very good. There's sort of an Archlord archetype. I think there is later on, or it might be Dark Lord. I don't know. But this is also just my personal opinion right now. These 5. I think Teledad with Mind Master or without. I gotta go with the Duck Murderer build with Mind Master because Ancient Sacred Wyvern is based. Giga and Amaryllis do the same things pretty much. No, they don't. Amaryllis can play a better B game. Giga is faster, yeah, but Giga bricks more frequently. Draw 10 hands with Amaryllis on stream and keep a straight face. Okay, let's see. Do I have his list? Hold on, let me see if I have it. What was this city called? What was the Australian city that I was in? Fuck. What is it? I might not even have his build in here. Melbourne? Yeah, I might not even have it in here. Apologies. Maybe I put it under Doctor. That'd be funny. No, I don't think I did. Sydney? Oh, you're just telling me cities in Australia now. Giga harder to side against too than Amaryllis? I disagree. I think it's harder to hate out Amaryllis because there are cards like just cards you can just put into play that completely hose Gigabytes. Like Power Filter. Just put this in play and then their whole combo doesn't work. Or like Flipping Oppression. That's another thing. I think Amaryllis is much better into Royal Oppression. I think Gigabytes is much worse. It was definitely Sydney. Oh, was it Sydney? Okay, let me see. Sydney? No, I don't have it in here. I don't think I have it in here. Who's citing Power Filter right now? I don't know. Whoever wants to. I haven't looked at like a lot of decks, but I saw a couple Blackwing lists citing it at RBTLA. Amaryllis has 2 Oppression in the side. Do they? I thought it was 2 Skill Drain. I guess they might side Oppression now too. But I thought it was Skill Drain. But Amaryllis is for sure better into Oppression. Amaryllis also topped New York. It also topped... Dude, it's just topped like every tournament. Like what? What's up, Kusa? How are you doing? The mole is here. He is my son. Alright, I need to adjust this shit. My brain is not on. Why was I citing Herald of Greenlight? I don't even remember. You need to start running Amaryllis and getting a better feel for it because that deck is 100% not top 5. Well, I tell you what, it's top 5 every single tournament it enters, so I don't know. What do you want from me? I've ran it a lot. I think the deck is good. I actually have ran it a lot. I've actually made several videos on it. Several. Like a bunch. You can actually watch me running it. The deck is good. And I even play bad versions of it and it's good. Like, it's just good, man. It's just good. Amaryllis gets so cooked by Gigabytes and 4s. Disagree. I think Amaryllis is actually really good against Gigabytes. And I think the Amaryllis deck that Dr. Keza played is very good against Forgs. Patently, because he has beaten Forgs several times to make it into those top cuts. Why would you ever play Amaryllis over those? I'm literally telling you. It's better into Oppression. It's better. It has a better grind game. As cooked by Blackwing, Oppression, Dyna, Hero Frog. What are you on about? Who is Sean McSweeney? It says, I can go on. Yeah, you can say shit all you want. It still gets top 4 every tournament. I mean, like, I don't... You say Giga is more consistent, runs 3 Fs. That's really funny. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Todo bien? It's been better, but we decided to discuss tier list. All right, let's just try this deck out. I don't know about this. This seems a little sus. Seems questionable. Where can I get some of this copium? How about you go watch every top 8 video that I've ever posted, and you can find it there from every RBET of the last year. No, it says 2024 to present. All right. If you want copium, you can go look at tournament results, because that's apparently what you want to ignore. I don't. Shit, man. I don't fucking know. And by the way, results based, I'm not even putting it top 5. It's only my vibes. You're just here to rage out over my opinion, which go off, King. Seethe. I don't care. The problem with Amaryllis, especially the Theft build, is no one plays it right. I hate that argument. I think people do play it right. All right? I think Keza does play it right. I think people do play Amaryllis right. Amaryllis has a better chance against GBs than Gigaplant. Maybe. Depends on things. Okay, let's go duel. Let's go duel. Yeah, I think Gigaplant, it just depends, man. Because Gigaplant is like, both are ass into GB. I think they're both bad into GB. Yeah, they're both unfavored. Why do people always look down on Amaryllis? Because they can't afford it? Oh, shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's patient beyond belief. He's incredibly good at the game. He's incredibly good at the game. Reprint soon, don't worry. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I can finally afford Amaryllis, Kappa. Damn. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to talk tier list, but the second I host a game, everybody's scared. What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, this is just my vibes. If I was considering going to a tournament, oh, let's do that one next too. Considering for a tournament. Right now, what I would play is, I would consider Blackwings, I would consider Christia, every variant. I would consider Teledad, and I would consider Glad. So, in a sense, agree with Fraser here. 5, I consider, BLT Sandwich. BLT Sandwich. Good luck. All right, we gotta go with paper. Yo, saludos, Jessic. Hope you're doing well. And I would consider probably Gigavize. If I was going to a tournament, or Jinzo. These are the decks I would consider. In this order. Actually, probably in a different order. Probably be Teledad, Blackwings, and here would be Dragons with 3 lad. But if I was going to a tournament right now, those are the decks I would play. Oh, much love. Yes. Alright, cool. We opened Sangan plus Torrential. That's pretty good. To what degree should you cook for Vegas? Get top 16. Ryan, please just make it into top cut. Yes. As a much love. There's Blackwing Shura, and there's Torrential Tribute. So, Shura's going to hit the graveyard, so Sangin's going to search us for a very powerful card in this matchup. I might have to close some tabs. I may have too many tabs open. We're going to go get DD Warrior Lady. Need to sleep. Good night, Tim Pontes. Good night. RBET Las Vegas. Come through. Come through. It's going to be lit. Check the description below. Oh, don't look at all these beautiful, beautiful mats. Beautiful gifts. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Don't look at all of them. Don't look at all. Don't look at this crazy stuff. Have a good night, Tim. Just one back row pass. Draws Alky Boy. One Alky Boy. Summon. Battle phase. Attack. I could have said it. I could have said it. An alcoholic. Yeah, I knew that. I kind of knew that was coming. But it's okay. We have access to 2 more of those. That was maybe stupid play. Actually, it was for sure a stupid play. That was a really stupid play. Blizzard activates here. I'll probably herald this. And I'll probably discard the other herald, because I think the other cards are higher value. The reason I'm doing that is because like I just want to keep Icarus dead for a turn, and I want to keep DDV dead until I can get the Alchemist in play, which is what I'm going to do here. So we're going to normal Alchemist, pass priority, and then activate. And if he has another D prison, like he has another D prison, there's nothing I can do about that. I would have liked to draw that, but alas, here we are. Brain Control was actually not a good draw, but we can always crash Nova and get Herald or Cyber Valley and then be okay. So, Wilda, you think this Shining Angel Fairy Brickfest is better than Forg? Yeah, well, shit, man. I think this deck is better against Blackwings, so make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. I might lose this match, though. Never mind. I might be okay. Third Warrior Lady? Oh, let's go. Activate effect. There's top card. Fuck. There goes Mirror Force. Giga is so bad. Loses to a single hamster. I don't think Gigavice is bad. I just think that, like, I just think he's inconsistent. Like, I also don't think this deck loses to a single hamster. I think this deck just summons Christia. Wins the game. That's just me. All right, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna de-prison me here, finally. Finally. Oh, thank God I didn't want to draw that shit-ass card that I main deck for some reason. Not drawing well. Will not stand the Gigavice slander. I think Gigavice is good. It's on my decks to consider to play in a tournament. It's on my decks considering for a tournament. If I was going to enter a tournament, it'd be one of the decks I'd play. Personally, based off my personal playstyle. All right, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Not drawing well. Hello? I'm glad I heralded that shit. There's going to be an RBET Vegas? Yes, Chloe. There is an RBET Vegas. It's at Level Up Expo. You can find the links to go in the description below, or you can message me. I know you live here and we've talked. So that's the D prison. He didn't set the torrential. Watch. I'm gonna show you guys something. Watch this shit. He didn't set the torrential. All right, let's activate Alchemist. Let's keep it simple. Activate Alchemist. Banish the top card. Oh, fuck. Shining Angel. I kind of wanted that guy. All right, bet. All right, let's go with the... He's got Brain Control? That's tough, bro. That's tough. Normal summon. No, summon. Is that going to work? Summon, okay. We'd love to play an RBT. Come through. Going to be on the nastiest 0-3 drop. Come through. The pricing is insane. It's $3,300 cash both days and or each day, so $6,600 total over the weekend. And there's beautiful gifts from Yggdrasil. So attack with Nova Summoner. He'll take the 14. And then watch. Do you think he's going to kill the Alchemist here? Do you think he's going to kill it? You think he's going to kill it? We won't attack. And now we wait. Crazy prize pool. Better than a YCS? Genuinely. It is more expensive than a YCS. I'm not going to cap. You have to buy into Level Up and you have to pay for the entry of the tournament. So it's more expensive, but it is a better opportunity to win something that actually matters. If only the US is not half the globe away. Facts, bro. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like that little not attack with Dialk, play around the D prison? Did you guys like that? Most prize pools are better than YCS, especially if they keep recycling the giant cards. Yeah, that does devalue them a lot, sadly. Oh, fuck. How am I gonna win? Calc. Will there be girls at RBT? It's at Level Up Expo. Absolutely. What? Sparky says, "Your buns." Sparky, are you the same Sparky that played in our 32 Steamrolled? You bricked hard. Super hard. You're Canadian and too poor to travel, so you know you'll probably never make it to one. We shall see what we can do. Okay, against Blackwings, we got Consecrated Light, which is a good card against Blackwings. We got Dust Tornado and Trap Stun. Both good cards against Blackwings. Tricky part against Blackwings, but we're going to side out Royal Oppression because it's not very good against Blackwings. Tricky part of Blackwings is they do play deck dev. And a lot of these cards are like not very good against Blackwings. Like a lot of this package is kind of our anti-Ryko package. It's just not very good against Blackwings, sadly. Trooper can be okay going second, but it's just... I think we can just take them all out. Sangin and Trooper are actually okay, because if they're in play against deck dev, it's not bad. Soul Release is very bad against Blackwings. Swap it with Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon is coming in over something else, too. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Sparky, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you referring to yourself? I'll swap a Cyber Dragon for a Herald Orange. He literally has green light and side with purple light main. Oh, this green light's a placeholder. I have not sided it in even once. I don't really side that much. I only have like 5, 6 sideboard cards for frogs, and then that's it. What's up, Eugene? How you doing? This guy literally has no idea what he's talking about. Who does the mats for RBT tops? The gift mats for those situations are made by Yggdrasil Materius. You can find them at yggdrasilmaterius.com or on Instagram. You like Purple Light? I like Purple Light. I think it's pretty good here. Question: Trapdoor Shooter, Book of Moon? Probably Book of Moon. This deck list is buns, lol. All right. Who asked? Who asked? I didn't ask. I didn't. Did anyone in the chat ask? Did any of you guys ask? I don't know. Did you guys ask? I don't know. Fucking maybe you asked. I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, back row. Book good with trap stun. Good versus Blackwings. Yes. My bad, I was about to ask. Poor deck building. You need to be more rich to play a different deck. Because you're too poor. Alright. Really wanted the Sparky deck rating. Sparky, what do you think of this deck? Fuck. D-Prison. How could I have known? My hand's not very good. Actually, it's not like... You sound stups. Hey, you know, why don't you go into someone's chat and just start calling them bad and calling them stupid? That is one hell of a way to sound smart yourself, actually. Damn, that's rough. All right. Might be Bora here. You subscribed to me, Sparky. You subscribed to me. What did you search? I didn't even see. The Kalu. Yeah, Kalu. All right. Cool. You're in charge of Time Wizard 3v3? What 3 formats do you pick? Edison. I would only pick one. Alright. Green light is good against Giga. Is it? I don't know. Illiterate check. Alright, where's a move? I kind of want to summon Goyo Guardian. But then I lose my Herald privilege. And Herald ditching Christia is really good. Alright. This is gonna be this is gonna be an ugly one. Feel like negate, then they'll just have another hand. Too many 3-0s. Yeah, I don't really love Green Light versus Giga Plant. I'm more of an anti-spell fragrance guy myself. If you're gonna cite something like that. I think Green Light's like... It's more for Lightsworn. Or like frogs. Something where like their spells have a cost, or it's just like very important for them to resolve. Normal summon Kalu. Sure. There's Blizzy. Alright. I think people prefer Hat to Tengu. Or in the comments, if there was a 3v3 and it was Goat, Edison, and one other format, would you prefer Hat or Tengu? I don't like either of them, personally, but I think people would prefer Hat on average. Alright, there goes his card. Go Edison. I would just do 3 Edison, personally. Yeah. Goat over Tengu. Absolutely. Absolutely. Boys, we've drawn Nova Summoner. Let's fucking go. Just play crows instead of green. I actually don't like either of those cards. We've drawn our power card. This deck list is buns. Alright. Yes, 3 Edison preferred. Yes, of course. Kalut. +1 D-Prison. Alright. Trap stun. Icarus me. Icarus me right now. Icarus me right now. I dare you. Icarus me right now. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's just gonna work. Alright. Nova Summoner's gonna die. And activate. Sick. Yo. It says red U. Oh, I hate that format. I think that format is really bad. You're telling me we get the Alk? I love Alchemist so much. Do people enjoy wind-up mirrors? Do people enjoy getting hand looped? The Maxi challenge. Do people enjoy this? I don't really know. Is that the hand loop? It is. It's not a hand loop format, I don't think. Is it hand loop? I don't think it is. I think it's after the hand loop, right? I did lose my trap stun there, which is kind of big, unfortunate. Let's dig a card. Alright. That wouldn't have been very good anyway, so whatever. Red who's after the loop. Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. People just want to pump their cardboard, bruh. I read someone saying that in the Discord today, and I'm like, yeah, they are cooking, bro. They are cooking. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Chain link 2. The Medalphos Cosmo Monarch format was pretty fun. I didn't play that one, so I don't know. 2012 was a bad year for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it was pretty rough. 500. So, I can't Herald Shura because it's Chainlink 1 and Alchemist is Chainlink 2. So, I do want the DD Warrior Lady. I'd rather get the DD Warrior Lady than Herald the Shura. I'm probably losing this game. He's just had an active Rowan for too long, and he might be able to deck dev me here. But we'll see. I might be able to pull it back. Who knows? I know he's got Blizzard in hand. But if I can somehow stick this Christia, I should be okay. I just don't think I'm going to be able to stick this Christia if I'm being real. 2012 was the worst pre-Pendulum year for Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. Go Edison, Yugi Kaiba. Yugi Kaiba is based. How can you upvote Deagle's comment? Okay, we got the Armor Master. We getting dev'd, boys? Are we getting dev'd? Alright. Am I just dead here? Alright, let's just set pass. He knows this is the Warrior Lady, that's the thing. Blizzard. I'll say no solemn. Chainlink 1 Blizzard. I want to solemn that. I want to herald that. Yeah, I want to herald that. I'll herald pitching Christia. So could we not have Orange Lighted the Shura then called back to Christia? We could not have done that because Shura's Chainlink 1 and Alchemist is Chainlink 2. So I actually chain block being able to herald his Shura. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, that's a beautiful draw. Okay. It's at 6,700. Flip summon DD Warrior. Okay, battle phase. Attack. I might lose the game here, we'll see. He's gonna deck dev. Okay, Chainlink 2. Herald. Chainlink 3. Call target Christia. Okay. Yeah, Typhoon the whole time anyway. Alright, replay occurs. DD Warrior Lady attacks, and yeah, I lose this one for sure. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, he had Typhoon anyway. That was a tricky one. I'm not a big fan of Herald of Purple. Did okay there, but... Is it Sirocco? Defeat. Going first is going to be nice. Might even bring back in Dushu. Blackwing best deck? Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good deck. Dushu over Sidra. We could do Mask of Restrict and just be cheeky as fuck, but it's just like, eh. Is shutting off Icarus and DDV good enough for one Mask of Restrict? Fuck it, I'm on board. Fuck it, I'm on board. It's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. You shouldn't side like this. Don't side like this, kids. Should probably just keep the Cyber Dragon, but I'd like to go first. Okay. Oh, that's why we side in Dust Shoot, baby. Sangan, wait, didn't I side this out? Shit. Fuck. So we'll be able to take like a Shura or something like that. Putting a guy in play is always a liability, but Sangan can get us to like honest in hand, I guess. I kind of like that the most. I could have also just lone set Dust Shoot to play around Sirocco deck dev. Actually, maybe should have set Solemn to play around deck dev. We'll see though. We'll see if this ends up punishing us. No deck dev, just Sirocco, Kalute, Blizzy. Okay, so if we take Shura, it can't really do anything. So Shura, it's got Book, which you should side out against Fairies. Prison, Sirocco, Kalute, which you should also side out some number against Fairies, and Blizzard. So we're able to take the Shura. He'll take this as an opportunity to get the Sirocco in play. Yeah, kind of cuts him off of some crucial resources. The level 4 for the Blizzard and the other thing. I lost it. Alright. Sangan can go find me. A powerful tool. Now, what do we want to find here? Do we want to find Herald of Purple Light? I don't really care about all that. I could just find DD Warrior Lady and just like run him out of guys. I feel. A Deep Prison Book. Oh, I could also just grab Consecrated Light, but he has Book, so that's something. How am I dealing with this stupid ass card? The stupid ass Sirocco. I've got one DD Warrior Lady here, but that's also my only engine. Card Trooper. Not doing the best here. I think I get another Warrior Lady, because Shining Angel can get the Consecrated, or another Warrior Lady if I need it. Sure, Warrior Lady. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get a Herald. Angel gets everything. Angel doesn't get everything through D Prison, though, which is the annoying part of all that. You got to go enjoy the stream, everybody. Later, Sog. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you had fun. So we kind of have the Solemn Judgment rotting alongside the Gorge as an awkward draw. Our Warrior Lady here, we could also set Card Trooper. It says Book or D Prison set. It's probably D Prison. I do want to clear this Sirocco as soon as possible because it risks deck dev. I can set Card Trooper, set Mirror Force. He might be summon Blizzard Black Rose? No, there's no way. There's no way he does that. Let's try and banish it. Let's just beat the D Prison now, because we're going to have to beat that D Prison eventually. One way or another. D Prison. Okay, there it goes. And phase 2. Let's get the Gores in play, and then we'll set the Mirror Force after. I might take too much damage here, depending on what he draws. But, we're going to be really well insulated once. Because, like, you can always Black Rose me main too. That's why I didn't want to set the... Oh, I don't know if he'll do that. We'll see. He might not do that. He might just count on the Kalute hard carrying. He's got Book of Moon, Kalute, Blizzard. I wonder if he'll play around Gores, actually. Okay, he's not going to play around Gores. Sick. Pretty happy about that. I mean, this plays around it because he can main phase 2 do shit, but... And he's also got Kalute, so it's not like the end of the world for him, but... I think this positions us pretty fucking well. I should have summoned this in defense. Oh, he drew in a back row. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Oh, the new back row B. Humbly requesting some 6 Sam's gameplay. We'll see how I'm feeling here in a second, because it's getting kind of late, and I probably need to go eat dinner soon. Are Hobby League rares legal at RBT? You're going to have to talk to the head judge about that. At most of them, they're not legal, because they can be used to mark cards. At most of them, but yeah, double check with the head judge, but I'll just give you a... Usually they're not legal. Run Shining Angel in here. What if he plays Mirror Force Icarus Attack? Oh, that's not very good. It would be Card Trooper if we run out anything. But I think the best play here is this. Battle Phase, Token Attacks. He has to burn the Kalut, or... Yep, there's the Kalut. That gets burnt. Take 14. He can then summon the Blizzard and then go for that. Go for that wide play. Which makes sense. He could Icarus me here. Is Asian English legal? Yes, it is. Just make sure the cards aren't marked, basically. That should be good. End phase deck dev. Okay. That's not bad. He hits 3, but one of them is Card Trooper, I guess. And we still have... We reveal this, and then we'll say 1 out of 3. So there's 2 turns of that. We still have Solemn, Mirror Force, Gores, and Trapstun now. And we know his last card's Book, so it's just Blizzy, Book, and an Unknown. We can beat that. We can beat that. I just need to play smart here and not get cooked. Because Summon Blizzy doesn't get him anything. He just has Kalut. It can get him to an Android or a Catastor, but Catastor doesn't beat Gores, and neither does Android. He needs another card to make something happen here. Book of Moon also will not beat Gores. We just need to hit with Gores 3 times, and I think I can force it through with the Solemn and the Trapstun 3 times, and then we should be good. I just, we have to be lucky and dodge some pretty annoying top decks, basically. Dark Murderer says, no way. Oh, he's talking to someone else in chat. I don't know. You had game running the Shining Angel in and forcing the deck dev or Kalut without feeding a card. I had game? I'm at 46. If he Kalut's the first crash, I take 22. And then I get what? Warrior Lady? What are you talking about, Matthew? I don't understand. He sets a monster. Oh, it's a Herald of Orange, so we lose that. 2 out of 3. Then, set monster is so interesting. Alright, we'll attack his set monster. See what happens. He might book it. Okay, it's set Blizzard. Wow. He's kind of seeing it. He could have gone Blizzard, bring back Kalut, make Android, and then book to block the Gores 1 turn, see if he draws something out of it. It might be better to keep Blizzard rather than Book of Moon. But we'll see. Him losing the Blizzard is pretty big for us. Does put him at 3 darks, which is annoying. Means we kind of have to hold Solid for Dad. Okay, he's just passing, which is good. The draw is no summoner, so that's 3 of 3. Alright, 3 out of 3. And now we are no longer under deck dev, and we can freely just start attacking. So, all things considered, we came out on top. We're still up a card after being deck dev'd for 5. Deck dev for 5, and we're still up a card. So, I can't complain. Plus, we know he has a Book of Moon back row that's a -1 as well. So, we're kind of up 2 cards in that way. But he might be able to get some sort of trade where the Book of Moon trades with, like, I don't know. And our Trapstun's kind of a -1 as well as of right now, so who knows? You play OCG cards in RBET. There's a rule for OCG cards being legal at Chicago. Who's going to Vegas for Edison? Good question. Dimensional Alchemist, let's go. Alright. Activate Alchemist. Banish top card. Gore seems like a good card. Yeah, I think all of the cards in this deck are pretty good. But I think this deck does pretty well into Blackwings. So you can't play OCG cards in Vegas. Not in Vegas. But at Chicago you can, and we're working on it for other RBTs as well. And there's our +1. How many people signed up for Chicago so far? Over half. I think it's like 60%, a little over 60% full. Pass the turn. So we got our raw plus there. So now we're just up 2 cards. Gotta be careful of a few things here. That's ugly. He was probably sandbagging that. He might have dad. I can't let that resolve, unfortunately. I have to Solemn Judgment here. So if he has dad, he does win. That's it. If he has dad, he does win. That's nothing I can do about that. He's looking at my banish, checking if I have a battle fader, maybe. Viewing extra deck, okay, that's a good sign. Maybe Blizzy is something here he's considering. Maybe it's like Gale Brain Control, something like that, along those lines. He could Black Rose me. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's totally okay. Tax. Air Force? Yeah, Matthew Milet, I don't know what you're talking about. If I summon Shining Angel, you're saying that with perfect hindsight. If I summon Shining Angel and well, I have a guaranteed game, so I'm just gonna flip Trapstone and go for my game shot. If it wasn't deck dev, if it was Icarus or Mirror Force or any of those other things, I flat out lose to that. That's why I played. What is this like ratio? Oh, the haters are out tonight. 1500. Oh, I'll just flip Trapstone and flip Gores. Has he used his book? Yes. GG's. GG's. Close set. Oh, it was a close set. If he had Dark Arm, if he had Heavy Storm Dark Arm there, he would have got us. But yeah, we were able to win through a deck dev for 5, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Trapstone's a hell of a card. Yeah, it's nuts. It's really good in this deck. It's just really good. Because, like, the only way your opponent's getting through all your sticky monsters is with trap cards. Haters gonna hate Taylor Swift. Exactly, Ryan. Has he used his book? Yeah, he has. I read that already. Either. Thank you. Hope you have a good night. So, I mean, that was everyone's, like, kind of #1 deck. Which is Blackwings, and I think that matchup is very good for like Christia decks. So that's why like when I'm going to tournaments, I always consider Christia decks highly, because even though they're kind of challenging to play, they do really well against Blackwings. So like if you expect a lot of Blackwings, which you should because it's like currently the #1 most populated deck, then Fairies do pretty well. And Fairies also do well against some of the newer decks, like Gigavise. There needs to be more love in Yu-Gi-Oh! I agree. But I basically don't think you should go to a tournament if your deck has a bad Blackwing matchup. That's kind of like the... that's kind of my caveat there. Even though Amaryllis has a shaky Blackwing matchup. But Amaryllis has a good matchup against almost everything else. So it's like, Consecrated is scary. Yeah, my sideboard is not very good, I don't think. But I'm sure people could improve upon it. Like, these 2 cards don't seem very necessary. The Orb plus Decree is super scary. I don't even play Decree, really. I just play Trapstone because, like, I like having my back row. I think that, like, Oppression is such a... Like, look at all the limited cards I like playing. My whole bottom 2 rows are limited cards. You know what I mean? It's like... I just like playing the power cards. Like, if you can play Oppression, why not? Fuck it. The card's great. It kind of hoses a lot of matchups that you like would otherwise struggle with. Like, it's pretty great against Hero Frogs. It's pretty good against, like... It's even, like, decent against Blackwings Game 1. because they'll be pretty much forced to synchro into a Shining Angel a lot of the time. Why don't we play Rhoda plus Freed? So I don't play Rhoda because the only target is DD Warrior Lady, which I already play. If you look at it, I play 9 copies of it if you count Sangan, Triple Angel, Double Nova Summoner, Triple DD Warrior Lady. And then I have 2 ways to sort of infinitely recur it with Dimensional Alchemist, and then 3 more with Christia. So I already have, like, let's just say 15 copies of DD Warrior Lady. I don't really need more DD Warrior Ladies. I don't play Freed because it's low activity. It's dead in your opening hand. I play Soul Release instead because Soul Release can hit both your graveyard and your opponent's graveyard, and it can set up for a return, which I have cut for some reason. Oh, because I'm playing Oppression. Yeah, I cut return because I'm playing Oppression. Decree is better if your Christia deck has a lot of Lightsworn. Yeah, that could make sense. Decree's not bad, but I do think that Trapstone is generally better in this specific deck. So let's play Max Valley. I already have 6 copies of it, and I can keep getting it back with Alchemist. So you really only need 7 copies of it because I play Sangan as well. So I already have 7 copies of Valley, and then you can just keep getting it back. So you only ever need 1. You really like Consecrated in the main? That's a meta call. It's a hard meta call. I don't think the Blackwings are that popular. Blackwings are like maybe like 20% of the field, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 15% of the field. So it's like main decking a hate card for a 1 out of 10 matchup. Not 1 out of 10. It's probably closer to 20%. It's like 1 out of 5 matches are going to be against Blackwings. Yes, it has applications against Fire Turbo too, which I understand. They are at Addiction. Yeah, SoCal has a lot of Blackwing players, for sure. It has applications in other matchups. It also has applications when going for game. But I just think that you can side it, and it's fine. Like, I'll just win games 2 and 3. Like, generally speaking, if your opponent's not maining deck dev, or if their deck dev gets hit with a Trapstone or a Herald, or if what happened last game where you get deck dev for 5 and still just beat them happens, then you don't need the Consecrated to win that matchup. That's my opinion on it. I don't think you need the Consecrated. Herald of Purple Light is pretty disappointing. I wish this card was better, but it's not. Play Gigavise right now. I'm tired, man. I'm hungry. That deck is brain work. Do you guys want me to play Gigavise? What do you guys want me to play? Toto Gone, but not Toto Forgotten. Thank God we held a service for that. Agreed. I miss Toto Gone too. The cuttable cards here are like maybe Card Trooper. It's totally a concession to Raikou. Imagine purple was a tuner. Yeah, if it was a tuner, it'd be insane. It'd be so good. Jinzo. You want to see me play Jinzo? Shit. You want to see me gamble on Future Fusion? Giga or Amarillo since you hyped it up so much. Did I hype up Giga? I don't feel like I hyped up Gigavise at all. I did hype up Amarillo. You got Kiz's Ultimate Time Wizard winning build on DB. If you'd like to play that, you can DM it to me. You can cut Mole. Mole's really good. It's bad against Blackwings for sure, but it's good against every other matchup. Mole is very... Oh, you're saying Giga or Amma because I hyped those. Okay. Hey, Rockstan. Totogon, please. Is Gigavise a difficult deck to pilot? I'd say it's pretty hard, yeah. Please keep talking, Purple Herald. Need to know if you take out. It's like a bad trap stun that I guess you can use. I used it in that one game and still lost. It kind of just feels like you're getting double ripped anyway. It's better to sort of just be like positionally in a better spot. Like, is it better to have Herald of Orange, Herald of Purple Light and discard a fairy, or is it better to just have like a 1900 or 2000 guy? You know, like what if I just had a Sirocco in that slot instead? That might just be better than the Purple Light, because then it just doesn't make me need the Purple Light, whatever happens, you know. But Purple Light's okay. It can sometimes do things. Like, let's say his last back row wasn't Typhoon that game. If I stuck Christia, then the Purple Light might have won me the game. But it was Space Typhoon, so it's like, I don't know. You have Keza's list. Send it to me. Is that you? Is this it? This is Kez's list. Okay, let's see it. This is not Kez's list. You just DM me a Jinzo list. Is this not my Jinzo list? Oh no, it's a little different. This one has a Caius and like a Megamorph. Is this my list? Kind of looks like my list. Do you play Purple Light on Trap Dust Shoot? I don't know. Oh, there's Author. Alright. There we go. We got the Amaryllis list. You sent me the Kez list. Okay, perfect. Do you play a Trap... I don't know if I would Purple Light or Trap Dust Shoot. It really depends on the hand. If I only have like one guy and I need to stick that guy. If it's like Shining Angel and it's... My hand really needs that. And I have other ways to plus... I might Purple Light a Dust Shoot. Who knows? It's rough because, like, I'm assuming you're going second in that situation already. You have been playing Fairy and someone tells you that you should play Valhalla and Hecatrice. Can if you want. Thoughts on cutting Solemn? I would never. It just won me that last... It wins me every game I draw it. I love Solemn. Solemn does it all, dude. It's like late game checkmate, dude. No. Cutting Solemn is not it. What's up with Karma Cut going and everything? It hoses frogs. Import that. Yeah, hoses frogs. Okay, let's see. Karma's good. Yeah, it also like hurts a few other decks. Like Blackwings, it like actually does something. That's kind of cool. Oh, Fairies is so good, man. Why would you play 42 cards with 3 Cyber Valley? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him about that. I don't really know why he played the way he played, but we're gonna try it out and just see. I don't understand it, is what I'm saying. But like I don't understand it. I feel like you could play 40 and get away with it. Big fan of 1 Raikou, 2 Lila. Yeah, that seems better than the other lists. Because like at least you have the Raikou if you want it for whatever reason. Says he wants to play all the power cards. Yeah, but some of the cards in this deck are not power cards. Go Rock. Fuck. Your goal is to perfect Fairy Mash. I think it's too difficult because you knew Forks was going to be highly represented. Interesting. Oh, 9,000. I'm going to get Gigavice comboed. That's going to be awesome. After I said this matchup is good. Wonderful. I guess we'll find out what happens here. You know what would be the nicest thing? It'd be like Card Trooper, Mill, Plant plus Titanial. No, he's Kez's friend. Oh, by the way, if I get turn 1 comboed, I'm ending stream. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, he's going Titanial. Oh, okay. Interesting. Gold Sark. Wonder why you go Titanial, not... Maybe he drew double Giga. Or he just doesn't have a way to capitalize, I guess. Interesting. Alright, give me an 8-star here. It's not an 8-star, but it's not bad. He has Autonomous in this matchup, which is such a bitch. Okay. So... yeah, we go Lone Fire once. Alrighty. Grab Titanial. Okay, then we go Mark, banish Lone Fire. Try to take his guy. He should let it resolve. That's the Chad move. The Chad move is let it resolve. It is actually the Chad move to let it resolve. I don't know what he's thinking about. This seems like a binary choice. Like, you just either negate it or you don't. Like, probably just negate it if you have Miracle Fertilizer, and if you don't, then you probably just don't. I don't know. Seems straightforward, I guess. Alright, he's gonna negate it. Cool. Pitch Nettles. Alright. We'll let it go to the top because I have a trade-in my hand. Go to Lone Fire once, Mark. That way you can guarantee a conversion if he doesn't negate. What do you mean? Second Gold Sark. Shit, alright, go off. Just pass. Draw's gonna be Titanial. Beautiful. Trade in now. Pitch Titanial. Draw 2. Oh my god, I drew Miracle Fertilizer. I'm fucking champion mode right now. Alright. Activate. Activate. He searched Supervise. He's gotta have another loan or something like that, right? Pass turn. So he gets Supervise. So he's got Loan. He might have Storm, Loan, Supervise. That gets him pretty good. That gets him some good shit. Yeah, Storm Loan. Trunade Loan doesn't really work that well. There's a Storm, yeah. So he had to have Storm Loan. Okay. So that's the first step. Next part is Fertilizer. Oh, so he had a Fertilizer the whole time. That's going to get the loan. Okay. I don't know. I need my top deck to be pretty good here. My top decks there were pretty good. I wonder if it was correct to let him Phoenix swing the Titanium. I think it was because we had the trade-in. Okay, so there's a Lone Fire. That gets Gigaplant. And then he activates Supervise, which I negate. Negate the Supervise. Can't normal summon because he used the Fertilizer. We're going to take 24. And now I need to clear this Gigaplant, basically. It's the only way I can do anything. Which... Fuck. That doesn't do it. Son of a bitch. We were kind of in a good position there for a second. Damn, son. Alright. I'll rip. I'll get lucky. L3. Okay. Didn't want any of those. We'll crash. Take 500. Give me something good. Charge the Light Brigade. Fucking bitch. It may keep me alive. Alright, hold up. It may keep me alive. Damn. I didn't hit Dandy or Amaryllis. Are you dead ass? Alright. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay. Well, we aren't just dead, I don't think. Are we? Normal Giga, bring back Titanial. Attack. Not just dead. We'll pass. Oh, no, he gets Miracle. We do lose. Wait, no. Miracle doesn't... He can't Miracle and Gigaplant at the same turn. So... I'm 100% dead? No, I'm not 100% dead. I'm not actually 100% dead. Foolish Burial might be 100% dead, right? Foolish Dandy. Normal Giga. Yeah, that kills. Whoa. Super Solar for Giga. Okay, now this works. Yes, yes, yes. Chase D says second best deck. Brother. What are you talking about? It was close. If I drew an out to the Gigaplan, I would have won. I just didn't top the out. Plus, like, hello? Hello? Don't we have, like, some great ones for the match? Isn't this matchup, like, pretty good? I could be wrong. Brother, he can loop Miracle. Yes. Now that we know he has Foolish Super Solar in hand, yes. I'm trying to think about what is the worst card in the matchup. Lila seems fucking horrible. So does Raiko. Actually, all the Light ones just seem trash. I'm gonna side out 2 of them. What if we just side out all the Light Sworns? If you can get Titania with tokens, you're chilling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just didn't ever get to tokens or Amaryllis. Autonomous Action Unit is super scary. We can play around that. We just have to be smart with Fertilizer, Mark, and Lone Fire. Misty Tomato doesn't seem very good. I don't know. I have seen Joji Orlando's channel before. It's pretty cool. I'm shouting out all normal summons. I'm shouting out 5 normal summons. That can't be right? I'm going first. How do I get my grave set up, Kappa? I don't understand why this deck is 42 cards. I feel like you could easily cut some of these cards. Like, I don't think I need Plague and Gale. Like, what is Gale in here for? I don't... It's for Blackwings, I guess? Cut Plague Spreader and... Yeah, I was thinking, yeah. They're just playing Titanial Drain. Which hopefully is good enough. Who knows? We'll see. I guess. Tomato target, I guess. It's kind of... It's not very good. You forgot to take out Gores? Gores, what would I keep in, though? I gotta keep in, like, Tomato? Like, I don't really... I guess I could keep in Tomato over Gores. I feel like he's gonna have to out the drain anyway, so it's like... Upstart. Oh, my drain is free! My drain is... Both my drains are free! Let's go! Let's go! I don't know, Gores might be okay. Maybe I have to leave an open board against the Titania. I don't know. We'll see. Why, any of the cards are in the deck to begin with? No. I play Amaryllis very differently. So, like, my list is different, you know what I'm saying? I do think Vibes, it's the second best deck in the format. I don't play this exact list. I play a very different list. That's why someone sent it to me right before I was playing the match. But I do play a similar list, you know what I'm saying, with the skill drain. Gold Sark again? Oh, I can't believe it. Just kidding. Gold Sark for every storm. Are we screen checking now? Are we screen checking? Yeah. Cost. It's cost to mill. Did he mill Sark? Do you play with Synchron? Yeah, I play with Quick Draw, yeah. I play like a more aggro version of the deck. Which none of you guys would get it. What's up, Bluff Knock? How you doing? Hard pass. Okay. Well, let's get it started. Alright, 1 for 1, pitch dandy. Go get Cyber Valley. I also would probably draw into Solemn Judgment here. You wish Quick Draw was better in the meta again? I think Quick Draw Synchron is good, but I think it's good in Amaryllis. Alright. Draw my Solemn Judgment, and then I'm looking okay-ish. That's not okay-ish. What the fuck? Alright, give me something good. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, baby. Trade in. Pitch our son. Draw 2. Oh my gosh, I drew more boys. To Vegas and prove us all wrong? Brother, I'm hosting Vegas. I'm hosting the tournament. I can't play in it. I'm hosting it. I'm running the tournament. I don't know if you know this, but I've been hosting RBET for almost 4 years now, and I've never played in a single one because I'm the one putting on the event. It's my event. Okay. I can't play this game in chat. I can't do it. All right. Pegasus style. Bring it to Florida this weekend. I would, but I'm not gonna get into why I can't go. But I would have brought. Actually, no. If you look at the decks I would consider for tournament, these are the ones I was considering. I was considering Teledad or Christia, and then Blackwings, and then Glads, and then Gigabytes, Jinzo, and Dragons. But I do think Amaryllis is the second best deck. But it was not one that I was considering because I was considering going to Florida. Alright, my hand is good, but I didn't draw Solemn Judgment, which is very unfortunate. So I think what we want to do, we want to play around Autonomous a little bit. We want to mill Card Trooper. What's your Teledad list looking like? Pretty basic. It's just a bunch of banned cards. Let's go with Card Trooper, mill 3. What's my sets? I don't even know. Mill 3. Nice. Okay. Beautiful mills. Both games. I think I've milled nothing but misses, which is funny, but that's why I never consider these types of decks. I never play mill decks in tournaments. Ever. Alright, so we got one Crow, we got Amaryllis coming back. You know, we lose this game. I'll just be honest, we lose this game. Who can top with 2+ copies of Amaryllis main deck? Why would I do that, Matthew? People top with Amaryllis every tournament. I don't need to incentivize people topping with this deck because they already top with it. It already tops every tournament. What are you talking about? I should put up a prize for Gigabytes because this shit didn't top. Heavy Storm. Alright, there we go. No mill deck, just Fairies. Yeah, Fairies doesn't mill. Outside of Card Trooper. Foolish Burial. Okay, that's pretty good. Foolish Dandelion. Alright, so we got 2 tokens. We're going to go Super Solar here. I think Amaryllis won Ultimate Time Wizard Sydney. Yeah, it did, yeah. You're cooked? Oh, yeah, I'm super fucking cooked. I have 1 Crow. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm super cooked here. Sack Loan. There's no way I'm not cooked here. Jinzo for an extra prize. Jinzo topped LA. Jinzo has more RBET tops than Gigaplant. Okay, so here's Gigaplant activates. Sure. Do one for Forg since you think it's bad. OMG, he's so bad. I don't know how he's bad. This is like fine. You think he's bad for not screen checking? Is that what you think he's bad? If that isn't loan in hand. What is this? What are we going to make? Copy plant? Okay. Level 6. That's pretty good. Power tool. Activate the power tool. Oh, he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to go double on a player on Crow. And also, like, I would just Crow the Gigaplant anyway. That's the optimal play. Dark World for extra prize. That might actually get you an extra prize. If you top RBET Vegas with Dark World, I'll kick you a little extra, alright? Even though the prize is already insane. Yeah, he is. That's why you never DD Crow the loan, because they always have the second normal loan. Okay. He's played around DD Crow, alright. Or whatever. Alright. Umpire activates. He's going for game here, right? Like that's his plan, is go for game mode. What did he search? I didn't even see. It was like DDR or Mark or something like that. DDR, supervise. Oh, okay, he's gonna synchro here. Oh, this might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. This might be where we get him. Because he normaled now. Okay, yeah. This might be where we get him. I think this was a mistake. I think he had to get a second gigaplant. Yeah, that was... he might have gotten DDR to be able to play through this anyway. But if he didn't get the DDR, if he got a supervise, for example, he gets Mark plus super... What are you talking about? He searched DDR, supervise. Off the second power tool. He's not making a second power tool. He's making Stardust Dragon here. And he's going to use the... he's going to forget supervise. That is a mandatory. I'm going to DD Crow that Gigaplant. So, that's mandatory, yeah. He can now DDR it if he found DDR. If he actually got the DDR. Okay, he didn't. Nice. All right. So we'll take 2100 here. Activate Card Trooper. Draw a card. And then I'll activate Amaryllis to deal 800. So he's going to take 800 there. Sadly, we don't play enough equip spells for taking Power Tool to be any sort of good, but it's like, okay. You crow the loan when they don't send both loans. No, because if they don't send both loans, it means they have the other one in hand. That you never do that. You never do that. That's like level 1 mistake. Giga doesn't target. Yeah, I know. Supervise does. You crow the supervise. And you just hope they didn't hit the DDR. You never hit the single loan because if they have the second one in hand, you just get owned. And they would never not go double loan unless they had the second one in hand. And as you can see, he has the second one in hand. All right, so let's activate Mark of the Rose. And let's target Stardust. This isn't going to work out. But one can dream. One can hope. One can hope his back row is blanks. It's not blanks, but one can hope, right? Phoenix Wing the Mark. Do it. Space Haven. Alright. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Normal Cyber Valley. Set. We might be okay. All right, well, he did, so I made the right play. Get owned. Get owned. Get owned. All right. Activate Power Tool Dragon, please. Yeah, I have to skill drain that. And I'm just taking directies. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have summoned the Valley. Oh, no, it's cost to banish. I know what I'm doing. I actually know what I'm doing. Hold on, I know what I'm doing. I know this. I've played this game before. Once or twice, dude, my body hurts so bad. I need to go eat soon. I'm getting owned right now? Am I? I have more cards and the position and the floodgate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How am I in any shape getting owned? Chain Wind Blast. Okay, that's pretty good. But, let's see here. So he gets to search his DDR potentially. Probably fine. All right, that's fine. Because Power Tool resolves. It is unfortunate we are going to draw. Negate attack is cost, but the draw 2 effect Cyber is weird. Yeah, Cyber is weird, yeah. Can I grab Mark, and Supervise? Okay. Wouldn't you grab DDR, though? Wouldn't DDR be the card you get? Am I missing some? Yeah, wouldn't you grab DDR there? Oh. Battle phase. All right. Like when you grab Mark DDR. Activate Cyber Valley. Battle phase. Draw my skill drain again. I need to draw an 8-star next turn. That would be really nice. I'm surprised he doesn't have Autonomous. I feel like that would be also another one that you might want to go for at some point. New back row. I know 2 of his cards are equip spells though. So that isn't real. Or it shouldn't be real. Right? Dude. Come on, man. Alright. The question is, do I need to keep the Necrogarna? He shouldn't have attacked. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. But if he doesn't attack, then I can just summon a guy and then draw 2. So it's an extra draw for me. You know what, actually, Matthew? I think him attacking there is actually pretty good. Now that I've processed it. I think him attacking is probably correct. Do I have any plants? No, I banished them all. Okay, pass the turn. Halfway through my deck, I've seen 2 plants. But I guess I play 9. That's a little unlucky. Alright, so there he goes main. Activates Power Tool. Chain Skill Drain. Yet again. Let's see. Did he have a second Wind Blast that he didn't set? Did he even have 3 targets to use that? Maybe. Who knows? World may never know. Alright. We're looking at possibly taking 2,300 this turn. Alright, yeah, 2,300. Cool. Stardust attacks. Karma Cut the Stardust. He can bring that back with DDR later, which is annoying, but should be fine. Alright. Titanium off the top would be really good. I'll just say it. I'll say it one time for the fans. Lone Fire off the top would be really good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck. I'll take it. It's not bad. The question is, do we Foolish Titanium or do we Foolish Lone Fire and then we have a Lone Fire in the grave for drawing Amaryllis? I would like to draw Lone Fires, so I'm just going to Foolish Titanium. Then activate Miracle and bring out Titanium. DD Crow. Right. Well, that's not hitting the Necro now. That is annoying. We do the second Lone Fire if you have SSN in hand. This is game 1. Alright. We still have some okay top decks, and Necro will keep us alive for a turn. It'd be really nice if you like sacked for Gigaplant or something like that. This is definitely game 2, Dominic. It's definitely game 2, game 3. I don't remember which game this is. Game 2, I think. I think I lost game 1. I don't know if I'm playing correct either. I don't know if he's playing correct. I think he's playing kind of questionable. I think I'm playing kind of questionable though. And my siding pattern might have been like kind of bad. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to keep playing this. All right, I'll take 2,300 here because it's not a reason to not do that. Makes my solemn cost less. Mind control. Lovely. How have I not seen a monster this entire game? I guess I sided a lot of them out. Like, that's on me, but... Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. Where are my guys? Where are my dudes? Alright, pass. Oh, he has another crow. So we drew back-to-back crows. All meant to be. GG's. GG's. I think... Oh, I was one draw away. Oh my god. That would have been so good. Needs more Botanical Lion. I think he needs more Amaryllis. I had dead trade-ins both games. Needs more quick draw so I can actually put up a threat. Oh, that was tough. That was a close game. That second one was a close game. Came down to a lot of different things. But I think he misplayed once or twice. And I don't know if I played that well. I'm trying to think how many good draws I had. I had double Lone Fire, double Titanial, single Amaryllis. So I had 5 really good draws. I was already out all my Cyber Valleys. Gores obviously was dead. Yeah, it's possible I was supposed to leave Tomato in. I think I missided. I think I was supposed to leave Tomato in. Needs more Ceremonial Bell. Yeah, facts. I was probably supposed to side out Heavy Storm, maybe? No, Heavy Storm's not bad. But maybe I was supposed to side it out. I don't know. I was maybe supposed to side out... I don't think the Light Swarms are good in that matchup at all. Because you're siding in skill range, so it's just like, eh. But it's not like I can just bring in Kaiku, because he's not that good either. The Crow actually did something, but I think it only did something because he misplayed. Like, I don't think it would have done something otherwise. I actually think, like, Crow is very mediocre against Gigabytes, in my opinion. So I don't know. If we could have managed to get like Titanium plus tokens at any point, or if we had gotten like a decent mill at any point, it would have been fine. How does the cutie list look? Oh, I'll show you. I think I have it built. I might not have it built exactly how I was playing it, but I think I was playing it with Cyber Valley recently. Yeah, it looks something like this. I was playing it with Cyber Valley though. I don't remember exactly how it looked. I have it built in paper, but I don't have it built in DB. It was playing Cyber Valley, and it was playing like... I don't remember what else. But you just try to like OTK people, or like rush them down. Because I think that that's this deck's strength, is like being a rush deck or a spam deck. I'll show you the... have I tried Machine Dupe? In other decks. I haven't tried it in this deck. What do you think of Legacy over Upstart? I don't think of it. It's probably too slow for me. I want to get Titanium and play like turn 1. So like this hand is good, right? This hand is just objectively good. I don't even need to... whatever. But I think like if you just like max your draw engine, like your hands are going to be better on average. Like look at this hand. Like this hand is great. Like I can Upstart. Maybe we hit Dandy, maybe we don't. Oh, we hit Trade-In? Beautiful. Upstart just makes your deck function. You know? Like, I want to hit my fucking shit every game. I don't want to, like, be sitting there, like, look at this hand. I can Foolish Dandy. Like, this is the way to play Amaryllis, in my opinion. There's a couple other ways you can play it, but I think this way is just, like, the best way to play it, if we're being real. You can, like, pitch Titanium, special, quick draw, fertilizer out Titanium, make drill. Like, this is a very good hand. Like, oh, he goes to the grave. I think this is a very good hand. Make drill, pitch Amaryllis, banish drill. I could do like 1,000 hands with this build, and it'd just be hype. Probably banish Amaryllis, bring out Amaryllis here. Because I want to keep the Dandy for drill, and then I'd set Phoenix Wing, even though I can't use it. Might keep it in hand, who knows. I might keep it in hand to pitch to the drill. Your hand is kind of awkward? I don't think so. I think it's insane. I think it's turn 1 Titanium with 3 negates, and then an active drill. Not being able to set up drill and Phoenix Wing, that's fine. That's fine. Have I tried Tuningware? Yes. I think that it's a little bricky, but fun. I have a list with Tuningware and Horn of Heaven I've been working on lately. These are the hands with Amaryllis where I'm just like, bleh. Hope I mill good. This is why I fucking hate it. This is why I think I like the I think I like the Cyber Valley stuff over the Lightsworn stuff, actually. And then you can also play like Road Warrior if you want to. But the quick draw stuff has been like, it's been pretty decent. I don't know if you'd Armory first here or Upstart first. Upside is 2 more cards towards Dandy. Okay, so you'd Armory, mill Lone Fire. Yeah, because you have Torrential anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Since we milled Lone Fire, we're probably grabbing Mark. And then probably just Upstart, set Torrential Pass. Do we find Dandy? Titanium. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's probably just set Torrential Pass. Any Torrential on their turn. On your turn, you're drawing Trade In. Okay, let us cook. If you draw Trade In 8-star every game, like, it's pretty fucking good deck. Like, this hand is pretty good. But you have to be drawing, like, gas. Like, you can't just be drawing, like, I don't know, fucking weird shit. This Charge of Light Brigade is kind of awkward, but it is what it is. No Lila, so we have to grab Raikou. Like, just imagine that's a Cyber Valley instead, or a 1-for-1, or one of those cards. Trade in Pitch Amaryllis, because this is basically like Destiny Draw Malicious, how I see it. And I just want to draw that way every game, right? Is it really one Raikou, one Lila in this list? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I like 0 of all of them. I'd probably just cut them all, honestly. I don't think they're that good. I know that's, like, kind of weird, but it's like you have to side them out every game. They're bad against frogs. Like, I don't know. I don't really like them. I don't really like them. I think in the most recent list, I was not playing any of them. I believe I had cut them all for, like, Cyber Valley stuff. And the deck is like just turbo draw, try to set up Titanium plus multiple negates. Because I think that that's like the best way to play the deck. Maybe like a 1-for-1 or something like that. Because I just don't think these cards do that much. And then you could side skill drains with this. You preferred one Raikou, one Lila, one Charge over all the options, except for not running any of them all together. I think you can get away with not running any of them. I think that that's fine. You can also get away with cutting Hidden Armory if you want to. That's also fine. I just think that it's pretty broken and it overlaps with Miracle. And DDR is crazy. Like, you can get to certain circumstances where, like, I don't know, you can just fucking spam DDR on your best cards. I think Return is also pretty good, but, like, it's a little slow. I just like the fast cards. Like, I like Torrential, I like Wind Blast and Dust Shoot, and I just like rushing people down. Because I think that that's this deck's strength, right? What's up, David? How you doing? Welcome in. I'll run a few more hands and then I'll probably head out. Hidden Armory plus Miracle is always a big push. It feels super nice. Yeah. So, like, look at this hand. Like, you want to be 1 card closer to Trade In. Or Lone Fire, or whatever. We already have Lone Fire, so it's fine. But, like, with this hand, you want to be 1 card closer to it. Like, that's just, like... Now I know I'm 1 card closer to a Trade-In. I'm 1 card closer to Unbreaking, or 1 card closer to Quick Draw, or Phoenix Wing, or something like that. Because this deck is all just AB combos. And if you're not seeing the AB combos, your deck just fucking sucks. Lila is a better card in a Void, but Raikou gives you the mix. They're both bad. I'll tell you this right now, they're both bad. And I'm saying that as someone who has 2 Quick Draws in his hand. Watch, I'm going to mill Dandy right now. Watch. Fuck. Hey, this isn't bad. We've got Mark DDR. Yeah, this isn't bad. It ain't bad, and we got Dust Shoot. Shit, alright. Say less. Say less. Next time we draw Torrential. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh my god. What's up, Tomato? See, like, look at this hand. Would you rather have a Lightsworn here? Me neither. Alright, so you Upstart first because you want to see a 8-star. Have you tried Battle Fader? Yeah. I drew an 8-star. I'm him. Oh, now you would probably loan first, actually. You'd probably loan first. Go get Titanium. And then you trade in. Dude, every game you draw a trade in Amaryllis on fire. Like, this is like what the deck needs to do. This is what the deck needs to do, and then it's gas. This is so nice. This is so nice. And then end phase, you just bring out Amaryllis. We're starting with 7 cards. We got the negates. We got the reborn. We got the follow-up. We got another titanium. Just moved. Congratulations. I hope the new place is to your liking. Morphing jar? Yeah, you can play morphing jar. It's not a bad option. It's just a flip effect, and those are slow. Again, so it's like the format is slow sometimes, but not all the time, right? I don't even know if we'd want to do that here because we don't want to draw this. Yeah, I was thinking maybe not. But it gives us a good pitch for DDR, I guess. You missed some Vegas news? Yeah, I was showing off some of the mats. But you can find them at the beginning of the VOD. I gotta head out soon. I was just showing off like the things I like in Amaryllis. You think you're right about Raiko's a little bit? The format gets faster and faster every day. Yeah, it does, yeah. I think Raiko is unplayable now. Not unplayable, but close. You need to have a lot of support for Raiko to be playable. I guess I should put it that way. I think Vayu Turbo has a good amount of support for Raiko to be playable. I think Lightsworn has some support post-board that makes it playable. But I think most decks that play Raiko, like Machina, should start moving more towards like faster builds. Or just more aggressive builds so that they can actually clock the combo decks. Yeah. Even Vayu is cutting Raikos. There you go. So, if even the premier Raiko deck is cutting them, yeah, I think it's not the move. I do think like playing a faster build with like upstarts and trade-ins and just seeing that combination of like trade in pitch Amma or trade in pitch Titanium Miracle Fertilizer and then set up for a Trunade. That's probably what you should be trying to maximize. And like people are always like, oh, you can't play Upstart Goblin because you burn them out. And it's like, I mean, does it really matter if I have like 3 Titanials in play? Does the extra life points matter? I don't think it matters that much. I think I'd rather just have my deck actually work. Like, that's my 2 cents on the subject. You guys could change this deck up even more. You could cut one quick draw. You definitely want at least 1 quick draw because it's so powerful as an enabler, and drill is fucking obscene in this deck and in the meta. You definitely want at least 1. The deck that came second at Ultimate Time Wizard was Vayu with no flips, and he used Hero. That sounds good, author. I've seen that list. I think Dr. Keza showed me. Riker was good when it's consistently hitting big value targets. Yeah. You need more traps here for sure. Do I? I have Gores, Necro, 3 traps, and a lot of bodies to block with. I don't think I need more. I don't know. Maybe I do. You can make an argument like cutting Hidden Armory for back row. But even the first place list didn't play much more interaction than this. Like you could cut maybe 1 quick draw, 1 Hidden Armory, and then play like a couple more back row maybe. I don't know if I'd do that. But you could. You could do that. Phoenix is good since you need to pitch a lot and can clog on normals. Yeah, I think Phoenix is good. I think it's fine. It's fine. I just don't really like drawing 2 of them, so that's why I was playing 1. Like, I'd probably do like 1 Phoenix, 1 Karmika, something like that. This side deck is a mess. I probably wouldn't side Puppet Plant ever again. Just kidding. Probably wouldn't side Puppet Plant in this meta. Max out Cyber Valley, add Lightsworn Engine. No shot. The Lightsworn Engine is not. With Solar Recharge, you don't have the deck space for that. You need at least 8 Lightsworns to support Solar Recharge. And you'd need to play Charge too, so it's like, that's like, what, 12 deck spaces? You don't have 12 deck spaces in this deck. You just don't. Like, you're just saying play Lightsworn at that point. Yeah, I don't know. You can make an argument for maybe cutting 1. I think Cyber Valley is really busted. Mind Control is also really busted. But it did lose me that game, unfortunately. Have I tried cutting Emeralds to 2? Yeah, it made my deck worse. I like having maximum trade-in targets. And I pitch Amaryllis a lot to Drill Warrior. Run 1 Miracle. So you're saying cut the payoff entirely. You're saying cut all of the payoff and add more normal summons. Is that what you're saying? So cut 2 Miracle Fertilizer, then add a 10 card Lightsworn engine. Right. I'll play you if you want with my build. I don't want. I actually want to go. I actually want to leave. But it's been fun. It's been fun, guys. Don't forget, RBET Vegas is coming up. One of the highest value tournaments, prize-wise, all year. Sign-up links and level up badge link in the description below with the discount code courtesy of PPG. Make sure and check that out if you're coming through. And don't sleep on these sign-ups because, yeah, I don't know. It's good to sign up in advance. That's all I'll say. It's good to sign up in advance. All right, boys. Have a great night. I love you all. I hope you have a lot of fun with whatever it is you were planning on doing. I'll see you guys in the future.